Good afternoon, students. Today we will discuss chapter number 3, Government. You must have come across the word government in newspaper, radio, and TV. Okay? What is government? The first question is arrived in your mind. What is government? What function does it perform? And what is its importance in our lives? We will study about the government in this lesson. Okay? You must be aware that a country needs a government to make laws as per its constitution, take decision and implement them. Means as per laws or as constitution, take decisions and implement them. For example, where should schools and roads be constructed? Should the rates of different commodity be increased or decreased? How to ensure that electricity is supplied to everyone? Decisions such as these are usually taken by the government. Thus, the government performs a very important function. We come to know about the government's work through the media. Activity: read the headlines of a newspaper, make a list of the work done by the government. On the basis of your list, do you understand the different functions of government? So, we learn functions of government. The government is like a managing committee, means to manage them. Usually, in a democracy, the government works as per the wishes of the people and for their welfare. The government also takes various steps to solve the economic and social problems of the people. It is concerned about the nation's economic condition and problems of poverty, unemployment, literacy, health, etc. It also provides various facilities like making low prices food, grains available through ration shops, assistance during disasters and calamities, establishing educational institutions and hospitals, and runs services like transport, judiciary, post and telegraph, railways, etc. The government also maintains friendly relations with other countries. Okay, the government maintains friendly relations with other countries also. Now, importance of the government. Okay, the government is necessary to ensure that the law is same for everyone. Means the law is same for everyone. It's not different for others and different for me. It frames laws and sees that it is implemented by the concerned authorities and the police. The law should be framed and it's implemented by the concerned authorities and the police. A very important functions of the government is to make rules and regulation wherever there is a public gathering. The government thus plays a vital role, means main role in maintaining law, order and peace, and also ensures the development of the nation. Now think, arrange a discussions in the classroom. Is it possible to administer the country without the government? Yes or no? Why? Mention any two decisions taken by the government. Did you like those decisions? Why? How is the country administered? Now, the government of different levels. The government is responsible for providing various facilities in different fields. How does the government arrange for all this? India is a vast country, it's a very big country. If the administration was centralized, many problems would arise and will cause inconvenience to the citizens, will be inconvenience. Therefore, our government works at different levels. Our government works at different levels. First, local level, state level, and national level. Local level government is concerned with the affairs of villages and cities. State level government deals with the matters at the state level, while government and the national level is responsible for work related to the entire nation. You have already studied about the local level and will learn about the state government in the next unit. In the next class, you will learn about the national government, means that is the central government or union government. Now, the government and law. The government frames laws and they must be obeyed by all citizens. If the government frames means make a law, then all have to obey the law. Law and order is very important for the proper functioning of the government. Okay, students, law and order is very important for all of us because of proper functioning of the government. The government has the authority to make as well as implement laws. Means the government has the authority to make as well as implement laws. Let us take an example. You must a ticket while traveling by train. If you are caught traveling without a ticket, you have to either pay a penalty or go to jail. Okay? If you are traveling in a train and you will be caught without ticket, then you will be pay a penalty or go to jail. Even though the government may work lawfully, in case citizens feel that laws are not being executed properly, they have to right to raise their voice or even go to court. The court can order the government to take appropriate measures. Okay, these are the questions in think activity. Arrange a discussion. Why must one obey so many rules and regulations? Organs of the government. You must have realized that the organization responsible for the proper functioning of the country is known as government. Okay? You must have realized that one organization responsible for what? For proper functioning of the government of functioning of the country is called a government. Therefore, the government is essential organ of a nation and has to perform various functions. The government frames acts and laws and ensures their proper execution. It sees to it that the law is suitably interpreted and implemented and also ensures that justice is done. The three arms of the government are to legislative. Legislative means to execute and impart justice. The arm that frame laws means the arm that frames the laws is known as legislature, which comprises the Vidhan Sabha, and that which executes the law is called executive. Means once the law will be framed, then it have to be execute. It called executive. The arm which works towards the implementation of justice is called the judiciary, and it takes actions against offenders. If the decision will be passed, then it should take an action against offenders. Okay. India is a vast country, we know, made up of union of different states. Okay. The constitution has made India is into a union of states for the smooth functioning of the administration. Thus, India is a federal state. This means that the government functions at two levels, central and state level. The government at the national level is called central or union government. Means the government works at the national level is called central or union government. It looks after the administration of the whole country. The government at the state level is called the state government. We will study more about the organs of the state government here. The legislative body of an Indian state may have one or two houses. The lower house is known as Legislative Assembly and the upper house is known as Legislative Council. Okay, means the lower house is known as legislative assembly and the upper house is known as legislative council. The governor is also a part of the state government, and the state of Gujarat has only the lower house, means legislative assembly. Most of the states do not have a legislative council. Here the chart is given. First of all, state government, under that governor, three parts of that: legislative body, executive body, and judiciary. Legislative body has two parts: legislative assembly and legislative council. Governor has executive body, in this chief minister and council of minister. Judiciary, in this high court, then district or talika court. Okay, here the chapter is over. So you have to read once the chapter. Okay, thank you.